Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's discussion on the topic of whether lawyers should provide the free legal services for pro bono cases. My name is Mohit Kumar. Before we begin, I'd like to remind everyone to keep the conversation respectful and focus on the topic at hand. Let's start by our panelist introduction.
My name is Rafe Gurad and I am a University of London student and pursuing my undergraduate in law.
I am Mir Masud Talpur. I am pursuing my undergraduate degree from University of London for Bachelor's of Law. Apart from this, I am the founder of social media platform The Youth Talk.
Thank you for introducing yourself. Before we begin our conversation, Mr. Mosif, can you define what are pro bono cases?
Well, pro bono cases, this term of pro bono comes from a Latin term, which I don't think our audience will understand. To make it easier, I'll tell you one thing, that these are the cases for public good. There is no commercial return, there is no expectation of commercial return. They are just done for the sake of betterment of our society and playing a part in the society.
Thank you for the clarification. My second question is to both of you. Should lawyers be expected to provide free legal services for pro bono cases?
I think they should not, because everyone has personal autonomy and just like every other profession, lawyers should have their own decision. They should make their own decision whether they want to or whether they don't want to. And there are financial constraints as well. As we look at the current inflation scenario in our country and in other worldwide as well, we need to see that there are financial constraints in such a way that I have to pay my office rent, I have to pay salaries to my assistants, I have to pay the travel expenses as well. We have to look at all these things. That's why I think there shouldn't be any pro bono cases.
What is your thought, Mr. Mosif?
Well, first of all, your question was that whether lawyers should be expected to provide legal service or not, right?
Yes.
If we begin with lawyers, what is the profession of law? It is the profession of lords. And if we go back to the history when this was initiated, they used to wear a gown and there was a little pocket at the back. They used to pursue their cases. Once they are done with their services, they would turn back and the client would put whatever money they can afford. This is the rich culture and heritage that we are carrying on our shoulders. So this is a responsibility to maintain the level of...
Then how do I support my family? How do I support my family? I have studied so long. I have spent so much money on my career. Then how would I support my family over there?
I'll tell you that. First of all, the thing is that
Let him.
I was not done yet. I'll come to that point as well, Mr. Rafe. As far as financial concerns are concerned, let's look at the structure. Na? As you mentioned that there are economic hurdles, people cannot afford. I agree that people cannot afford, but I disagree with your point of view that their lawyers cannot provide. They can. If we look at other professions, lawyers are their own bosses. A lawyer does not work under someone. A lawyer works for themselves. They work for themselves, whatever they want to work, how much they want to work. If a lawyer can work on 100 cases, if he wants, he will. If he don't want, he won't. There's no 9 to 5 restriction.
There you are supporting my point. That they should have personal autonomy.
The point is that if they are not working 9 to 5 for a job, if they are not working under someone, they should, if they are boss of themselves, they should work for society. And as far as expectation is concerned, the ones who wear white coat, they save your life. And ones who wear black coat, they make sure you live your life. And the ones who make sure you live your life will always be there for you, and there always will be a huge expectation from lawyers.
While both of you shared your opinion, can free legal services help the justice gap and promote fairness in the legal system?
No, I don't think so, because everyone will be dependent on the lawyer then. Lawyer will have to provide the evidence and he will also have to show that quality service provide nahi ho payegi. Lawyers won't be able to provide it because they won't be careful enough. They won't be able to provide good evidences. They won't be able to provide good arguments in front of the courtroom, and I think this won't be good for the justice.
And what's your thought on this?
First of all, I'm really disappointed by the remarks that my honorable friend has made. I'm really disappointed that lawyers won't provide proper evidences, won't work properly. If lawyers take a case, they give their everything. And from a lawyer's perspective, it is really hard. I condemn his remarks, first of all. And coming to the point that whether they provide justice in the system, Pakistani judicial system is ranked at 129 out of 140 globally. So we cannot blame lawyers for that. There are various other reasons which we cannot discuss on this platform. And as far as the fairness is concerned and promoting, yes, if a person who cannot afford, if I am fighting on his behalf, I am providing justice to them. Access to justice is increasing and it is impartial. So it is very valuable and beneficial for them.
As he said, he is disappointed. I am also disappointed because he is not able to back up my points, which I said, financial constraints, economic constraints. Where are those points, arguments? I don't see them.
Great. Let's go deep into this talk. Let's talk about pros and cons of this impact of pro bono cases. Firstly, I would like to ask Mr. Talpur that what are the positive impact of pro bono cases?
Now you are coming to the point. The way my friend was desperate to argue with me that I was not responding to his points. Now I'll repeat those based on the positive impacts. Now look at the scenario of a country. The way he mentioned financial constraint, economic downfall due to flood. A lot of farmers are even struggling. In this scenario, a person who earns 50,000 per month cannot even bear his monthly costs, as my friend said. Then how will they pursue if someone threatens them? If there is a divorce case between a family, if there are various other cases, if in such situation, how will they work? The best positive impact of this is it provides access to the one who cannot afford. For instance, if you see juvenile cases are the one where minor offenders under 18, जो बच्चों की जेल जिसे कहा जाता है, आई एम नॉट श्योर कि आपके ऑडियंस में से कितने लोग वहाँ गए होंगे. बहुत अच्छी बनी हुई होती है. बच्चे वहाँ रहना पसंद करते हैं जुर्म करने के बाद. कहते हैं घर पे हमारे कुछ नहीं है. लेकिन द थिंग इज दैट उनके वालिदैन जो तड़प रहे होते हैं, फॉर देम दिस इज द ब्लेसिंग. And the amount of prayers we get wearing this coat due to this is perhaps the biggest positive of this thing.
And what about the opportunity cost that I lost?
You can cover them on basis of other cases as well, Mr.
Exactly,
Rafi.
this is the point.
There are other cases as well. You cannot just focus on these.
No,
if you do 10% of cases pro bono, you will
Where is my
earn.
personal life? Where is the...
Mr. Please abide by the rules. Let's talk smoothly about both the sides of this.
That is what I am trying, but my friend is so desperate to argue with me.
Coming to you, Rafi, what are the negative impact of pro bono cases? How do you basically define the negative impact on society and on you as an individual?
It's very simple. The opportunity cost. I am losing a lot of things while providing justice if I am doing pro bono cases. I will be losing my revenue. I won't be able to generate revenue. मेरा time ज़ाया होगा इस चीज़ से, क्योंकि मैं I have studied and I am working to support my family as well. My family is waiting for me. My mother is waiting for me at my house so that I can come and earn. And I think this is a very big loss.
It's just like that if you are drinking a glass of water and one drop falls and you say, oh, I'm getting thirsty, my thirst isn't getting over, I've lost.
So basically now our topic is about to end. So Mr. Talpur, what's the success rate of pro bono cases in Pakistan?
0.
Well, it's not like that. Based on his own, I won't use any words regarding him. Let's just come to the point.
Let's keep aside personal.
The thing is that
any topic.
As far
he's my brother.
As far as the success rate is concerned, in juvenile cases it's almost 100%. In other cases, there is 60, 40 sometimes. Because as I told you, Pakistan judicial system is ranked 129 out of 140, and you don't have to look at the success rate. You just look at the efforts. While people like him are making such remarks regarding providing free services, and one who is taking your case, you should value those efforts.
As we approach to the end of our discussion, considering societal and an individual interest, what are your suggestions for providing free legal cases?
I think what lawyers can do is that they can reduce the fees. That's all they can do. But I think pro bono cases की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है हमारी कंट्री को, because सबके पास कितना पैसा है वो सबको पता है, और केसेस बड़े लोगों पे ही होते हैं तकरीबन. तो I don't think so कि pro bono cases की इतनी हमारी ज़रूरत है क्या.
What about societal interest, one who cannot afford but wants justice, and there are many people in Pakistan who are seeking for justice.
Exactly, people cannot afford, as he has said earlier, but right now he is self-contradicting. His self-contradictory remarks are just surprising for me as well. But coming to the point that if we look at the societal perspective, now I would like to ask you a question. You belong to the Institute Karachi School of
Business
Leadership, and you are pursuing information technology, right? Does this thing has any relevance with that course? No. But the thing is that why your teachers have given you this thing? To ask people about their views. This is social work. This is a kind of social work that your institute is doing to show different views to their students. And similarly, in society, everyone has to play their role. And it is our role, if out of 100%, if 20% of our cases we don't reduce, we just completely waiver fee off, provide pro bono cases, it will work. And through the medium of your platform, this KSBL and Mr. Kumar, yourself, I would make it clear that if anyone from KSBL or anyone using reference of your institute or yourself, I'll make sure they get free legal service from my panel. I cannot practice at the moment in the court, but we have a panel where Mr. Rafe also helps us in some capacity. He is also a very nice human being, but today I'm a bit disappointed. Well, let's just not go there, but the thing is that we provide free legal service to whoever comes from your platform. On our panel, we have senior lawyers with us.
Thank you, Mr. Talpur and Mr. Rafe, for sharing your final thoughts. We had a thoughtful discussion today,
Likewise.
exploring the various aspects of lawyers sharing their opinion. Thank you for your participation and have a great day. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Kumar.
Thank you.
Thanks.